Friday, December 8th, 2023, best baseball player for the year, 1937. Guess who comes onto the scene? New York Yankees. Joe DiMaggio wins it. 4 categories he wins in 1937. Interesting. He slugs 46 home runs, most in the league, both leagues. Scores 151 runs. Slugs 673. That's 3 categories. And the last category, total bases, 418. Joe DiMaggio. Nobody else had more than 4 categories. Joe Medwick had the batting title and the hits. He also had the doubles, so that was 3 categories for Joe. Lou Gehrig had the on base and the walks. Billy Werber, Big Chapman, stolen bases. Singles, Paul Wainer. Triples, Archie Vaughan. But Joe DiMaggio, let's look what he did in 1937. He came in the league in 1936, 21 years old. Has a good rookie season, 206 hits and bats .323. Excellent. Has 29 homers, 125 RBIs. That's my dear wife. That just went right behind me. Can you believe that? She's walking around while I'm doing a video. It's all right. But he did not win the categories in 1936. That went to Hank Greenberg. Right? Let's see if I remember correctly. The last video, my apology, it went to 1936, went to Lou Gehrig. 1935 went to Hank Greenberg. But in 1937, what does Joe DiMaggio do? He's 22 years old. Here's what he does. Plays 151 games, 621 at-bats, 151 runs scored. In 151 games, 1 run scored per game, average. Of course, some games he's probably scored 2 or 3 or 4. He gets 215 hits. He goes back-to-back 200-hit seasons. Joe DiMaggio, 22 years old. Slugs 46 home runs. That leads the National and the American League. All the players combined, he had the most. He has 167 RBIs. Now, he didn't win the RBI total that year because Hank Greenberg had 184. How about that? Joe bats .346, strikes out 37 times, slugs 673, on base 412, and has 418 total bases. What a year! The Yankees got a prize in Joe DiMaggio. What a player. You know, his lifetime batting average, .325. Played 13 years. He had 6,800 at-bats. I'd like to see more at-bats. Played 1,736 games. I'd like to see like about 800 more games for Joe. He was on a pace. But what happened? He missed 1943, 44, and 45 to the military. Did you know during those years he was 28, 29, and 30 years old? Prime. And he missed having the stats for those years. Still, ended up with 2,200 hits and 1,700 games. And listen to this. 1,700 games, 1,531 RBIs. Almost an RBI per game played average. 361 homers. And you should know this stat. He had 369 strikeouts. He's a home run slugger and an average guy. And he's an RBI guy. RBI machine. 361 homers. 369 strikeouts. Incredible. Some guys play 15, 20 years and they have like 1,800 strikeouts in their 20-year career. Because they're averaging about 100 strikeouts per year, but not Joe DiMaggio. Contact hitter, pure hitter. We all know his famous 1941 season. 56-game hitting streak. Incredible. Okay, so let's see. For the year 1937, we're giving it to Joe DiMaggio. Because he wins 4 out of the 13 categories. And he comes on the scene as a 22-year-old, 200 hits, 340 batting average, 151 runs scored, 400 total bases, 167 RBIs. What stats he's putting up? Okay, we're going to continue the countdown. Who wins 1938? Next video, we will reveal it. Ken Artizone, Vista, California, planet Earth. And we live in the solar system of the universe. I'm out.